Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. So this is a little bit of a Scentsy weekend here on my channel. Yesterday I shared my first summer 2022 Bring Back My Bar haul. If you missed that video, I will link it down below. I did it in more of like a reaction style where I just kind of smelled everything, and a lot of these scents I was smelling for the very first time. I didn't have the scent notes in front of me, and so it was just more of like, this is the vibe that I get. I like this stinks, I love this, I hate this, that type of reaction video. So check that out. Again, I will link it in the description box down below. But today, I am going to be sharing my favorite Scentsy Summer Mixes. So a lot of times when I get my bars from Scentsy, and quite frankly, when I have gotten vendor wax in the past as well, I have this like urge, maybe it's a need, to like mix things together to see what unique concoction I can come up with that smells like $1,000,000 and gives me a little bit more variety. So it basically extends my like fragrance catalog beyond just maybe like the 6 different scents that I originally picked up, right? Like you can pair different cubes together to come up with, hey, sir. What are you doing? Oh my God, you guys, can you? So he's getting into this bag that I have sitting over there full of stuff for somebody else. What are you doing? Yeah, so come here. Come on. Thank you. That's what I thought. Now I'm gonna have to pet him. Anyway, sorry. So it basically allows me to just have a larger variety of fragrances available to me. Okay, I made a list. I like sat down and I really thought about some of the most delicious things that I have paired together in the past that are my favorites. And the way that I approached this was I did it with what is currently available in this season's catalog. So this is the Connections Spring Summer 2022 catalog from Scentsy. Mine came from my bestie Lisa. She sends me the catalog. So I do have some access to the actual fragrance notes here, and I will read them for some of these bars. But I'm sure most of you, if you purchase Scentsy on any type of regular basis, probably have already had these in the past, or maybe have them in your collection now. So hopefully this encourages you to try something new. If you have never mixed different cubes together, I highly recommend. Typically, for most of my warmers, because I know I'm going to get this question, for most of my warmers, I will use a max of 2 cubes. I find that that is plenty. I also have multiple warmers throughout my entire house. I have done a warmer tour in the past. The latest one that I posted, I will link in the description box down below. You can check out the different warmers that I have out for the spring summer season. But it's more than 10 warmers that I have going at any given time. It's a lot. It's a lot, I know. But it's my thing, and I love it, and it makes me happy. The end. It's really the only justification that I need in life, especially right now at this point in time where everything in the world kind of sucks. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do to make myself happy in my house. And for me, that means mixing up my wax. So let's get into it. Okay, so my very first one is take peach nectar and put it with lemon sorbet. That is gonna give you a peach lemonade scent, and it is delicious. 2 lemon scents that I really enjoy from Scentsy are the lemon sorbet and squeeze the day. Neither one smells like a lemon cleaner type fragrance to me. And I know I said I was gonna keep this to like the current catalog, but since Bring Back My Bar is happening right now, lemon coconut chiffon would also be a perfect option in place of lemon sorbet or squeeze the day. if I had to pick between lemon sorbet squeeze the day and lemon coconut chiffon, like if I can only have one, I would pick lemon coconut chiffon. I'm really excited that it's back for this Bring Back My Bar, and I'm adding it to my club. In fact, I just added it this morning, so she and I are now going to be friends for a while going forward. I will never take it out of my club. It's amazing. Try it. But yeah, so the lemon sorbet, that one, lemon sorbet is fresh cut lemon and grapefruit zest sweetened by sugar cane. Whereas Squeeze the Day is lemon balanced with hints of vanilla cream. So I think Squeeze the Day is a little bit closer to lemon coconut sorbet, lemon coconut chiffon. Sorry, I'm mixing them all up in my head right now. So yeah, get you something lemon from Scentsy and start mixing it with the different fruity scents. So let's keep going with that. So my second suggestion would then be sugared strawberry, which is amazing on its own. I realize that. But if you mix sugared strawberry with Squeeze the Day, lemon sorbet, or lemon coconut chiffon, you are going to get a strawberry lemonade. Also, very delicious and refreshing during the summer. Okay, let's go back to peach nectar. Peach nectar, mix it with apricot vanilla. I love fragrances where like different stone fruits are combined. I love peach, I love nectarine, I love apricot scents. I think apricot is probably actually my favorite, like out of the different stone fruit scents, but apricots, peaches, nectarines, some of my favorites to consume during the summer, also some of my favorite smells during the summer. So mix those two together and you have a peach and apricot deliciousness. It doesn't smell like a cocktail or, you know, like a strawberry lemonade or anything like that, but they're just really good together. So mix those two if you have them both in your collection. That is a really nice combination. The apricot vanilla, I feel like brings a nice kind of like balanced sweetness to the very sweet peach nectar, and it just like, it's sweet but it's not overly sweet. It's just delicious. That's all that it is. For some of these, I'm literally just going to tell you that it just smells amazing. You're gonna have to trust me. Just trust me. They are all delicious. Otherwise, I wouldn't put them together. There you go. Okay, Clementine Cupcake, which on its own, I absolutely adore. Clementine Cupcake is new to the catalog. Yeah, it was a new release for this summer. And it is a warm, sweet vanilla cupcake infused with sweet clementine and sprinkled with lemon sugar. So I really like adding vanilla bean buttercream to the clementine cupcake to make it even creamier. It's fantastic on its own. You could even do the clementine cupcake with a cube of the lemon coconut chiffon. I feel like that should be really nice because they do have the lemon sugar in with the clementine cupcake already. So if you wanted to amp up that lemon note, sorry, my nose is so itchy right now. If you wanted to up that lemon factor just a little bit more, the lemon coconut chiffon I feel like would be perfect for that. Or if you wanted to stick with what is in the current catalog, I would say go for the Squeeze the Day instead of the lemon sorbet, because you got a little bit of that vanilla cream in with the Squeeze the Day, and I think that is nice. That creaminess is nice to add with your vanilla cupcake note that you're getting in there. So clementine cupcake plus vanilla bean buttercream, or clementine cupcake plus Squeeze the Day, right? Squeeze the Day, yes, that's what I said. Are you taking notes? All right. Rainbow sherbet, which I really like on its own, but it is kind of sweet. I would say almost sickeningly sweet, but I like it. I love to toss in vanilla bean buttercream. Vanilla bean buttercream to me is another one of those scents where like I love to get the bricks of it when I get my club, because I can just mix that in with anything. I mix vanilla bean buttercream in with florals. I mix it in with other Gourmand scents. I mix it in with different fruity scents, and it just brings a creamy vanilla note that, I don't know, it'll tone things down, or if you need something sweetened up, it'll sweeten it up. It's just an amazing blender. If you don't have at least a bar of it, I like Vanilla Bean Buttercream more than Vanilla Waves, which Vanilla Waves is, where are you? Where are you? Oh, here it is. Sea salt and whipped vanilla crash into sticky caramel. Yeah, for me, it's the caramel. I don't love that aspect of Vanilla Waves. It's not crazy sweet like a typical caramel is on its own. But I also don't necessarily love that sea salt note with vanilla, so Vanilla Waves is not the vanilla for me. It's Vanilla Bean Buttercream, which, by the way, the description for that is decadent buttercream frosting made with the freshest sugar, whipped with cane sugar and vanilla extract. It is, just get you some. And then mix it in with whatever, and you will have a delightful concoction. All right, watermelon tangerine and sugared strawberry. That just smells really good together. There's nothing special to say about it, but I love watermelon tangerine on its own. And that sugared strawberry, I feel like just makes it even sweeter, but not in a cloying way, just in a really nice kind of way. It's just really super pleasant. God, sugared strawberry on its own. I'm so glad that that came back. Who else is a huge fan of sugared strawberry? I love that. I do need to add that for sure into my club at the end of this summer season. Because I would be so sad if I could not get my hands on that again. So, Summer Holiday, which is, I've always said that Summer Holiday is kind of a good dupe for, and it's not a dead-on dupe, but it's kind of a nice floral version of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom scent. So Summer Holiday says, steal away to a sunny island bursting with lush plumeria, tiger lily, and sweet orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. So what I like to do is, once again, let's go back to Vanilla Bean Buttercream. A cube of Vanilla Bean Buttercream in with the Summer Holiday. It sort of tones down the Summer Holiday a little bit. I like it just on its own, but I like that added vanilla in there because I think it makes it smell even creamier. It's just really delicious. Highly recommend that combo for sure. Pink Sugarberry Mint and Vanilla Bean Buttercream. We're doing a lot of Vanilla Bean Buttercream, I realize that, but it is, like I said, one of my favorite blenders. It used to be Sugar Cookie, but they have now taken Sugar Cookie away, except for in the brick format when you get a club order. You can still get the Sugar Cookie there. So I will certainly, probably not for this next Bring Back My Bar. I need another brick of Vanilla Bean Buttercream coming my way, so that's what I have in for my next order as my half price item. And then after that, I will switch to Sugar Cookie, which is also delicious. So the Pink Sugarberry Mint is very sweet. I think that in this case, the Vanilla Bean Buttercream sort of tones down that sweetness a little bit. And it honestly makes the Pink Sugarberry Mint more palatable for my husband, who thinks it's just too sweet. So again, it's another case of it doesn't sweeten it up, it tones down the sweetness in this particular one. It's really lovely. If you like Sugarberry Mint, but you find that it's just a bit too much for you, try adding something else to it, like the Vanilla Bean Buttercream, and see how you feel about that. You could also even do the Sugar Cookie if you have a brick of that, or if you have some leftover bars before they got rid of it. Check that out. That's also a good combination as well. Tangerine Creamsicle and Clementine Cupcake. This is just another example of taking different citruses, so the clementine and the tangerine, which are very similar in flavor and smell, but mixing those two together and coming up again with something that's a little bit more unique. So it gives a little bit more of that like citrus note to that cupcake that's present in the clementine cupcake. Almost sweetens it up a little bit more, and it's just really delicious. Mix your citruses together. If you have, something that has a lot of grapefruit in it, mix it with your lemon. If you have something that has a lot of lime in it, mix it with a lemon or a grapefruit. And that just is, it's kind of nice to stay within like the same family of fragrances sometimes, and sometimes it's nice to do something completely different together. So, but those two are delicious together. I remember that being one of my favorite combinations. All of these are very fresh, very fruity, very like warm weather friendly types of fragrances. Refreshing. You know, I like heavy fragrances in the fall and in the holidays, but during the spring and summer, I really do like lighter, fresh, fruity type scents, and those two together, delicious. Okay, here's kind of a different one. Mahalo Coconut and Iridescent Pearl. So Iridescent Pearl is lustrous layers of ripe juicy mango and apple blossom with tranquil water lotus. And then if you mix that with the, where's my Mahalo Coconut? That is over here in the fruities. Mahalo Coconut is, Paradise is only a whiff away with floral Hawaiian lei and violet over fresh, fruity fresh pineapple and coconut. So this is just like taking some tropical florals and fruity notes and mixing them together, and it's a really nice combination together. Highly, highly recommend those two. I, in my like older years, have started to appreciate tropical fragrances a little bit more. I used to never like them. But you can take different tropicals and mix them together and come up with a totally new tropical. And that combination right there, I tried this several weeks ago, was so good. Absolutely delicious. Highly recommend. If you have both, try those out. And I also want to know what you guys think of these mixes. So as you try them, come back either here on my channel or over on Instagram, send me a DM. Let me know what you think of these different mixes. If you are not following me on Instagram, it's just MrKongsMom. It's my Instagram. And then the very last one is a little random, and this is one of my newest combinations. Camu Camu and Coconut for Coconuts. Is that the, did I write it down right? Yep, Coconuts for Coconuts. Okay, Camu Camu. This particular fragrance seems to be kind of an interesting one for people. They either love it or they do not like it and they think it smells like cat pee. I don't get the cat pee reference, but there are lots of things that I have smelled that other people are like, this is delicious, and I think that is gross. So if you don't like Camu Camu, this is not going to be the mix for you. But Camu Camu is a tropical oasis of lush mandarin camu camu, which is a tropical fruit. I have never tasted it. If I had to compare it, it kind of, I feel like shares some similarity with jackfruit. It's a very intense sweetness, and it's a very interesting sweetness and flavor that I cannot compare to anything else, really. I mean, the closest that I could come up with was the jackfruit. Like, it's just interesting. I made actually a fruit smoothie last night, and I picked up some jackfruit recently, frozen jackfruit from Costco, and I had Craig smell it, and he was like, that smells kind of weird, but good. And then when you put it in your smoothie, it tastes kind of weird, but good. Highly recommend jackfruit. But let's get back to Camu Camu. Anyway, so I've never tried a Camu Camu, but there's also passion fruit in there. And passion fruit is one of the main things that I smell in Camu Camu, and I love it. I love anything with passion fruit. If it says passion fruit on like a food label somewhere, I will buy it just because I want that passion fruit flavor. Definitely my favorite tropical fruit for sure, besides coconut. And then the Coconuts for Coconuts is an ocean breeze waves along a coastline lush with wild coconuts and tiare flower. This is just a really lovely, interesting combination of just a little bit of a tropical floral mixed with some tropical fruits. Now, Coconut for Coconuts isn't crazy strong on its own, but it really is a nice balancing fragrance with the Camu Camu, where I feel like it tones down some of that like intensity of the Camu Camu. It's pretty strong. Like on its own, it's a great scent, but with the Coconuts for Coconuts added in there, it just makes this like kind of creamy, tropical floral, coconut, fruity, tropical fruitiness. There's my explanation. It's just delicious. Really, these are all just really delicious combinations. Try mixing up your wax. When I first started out with Scentsy, I was more of like a purist where I would only put in 2 cubes of the same scent. But once I started like sticking my nose in the different bars and thinking, oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's really nice. I bet those would smell really nice together. And I just started doing it. I was shocked at some of the delicious combinations that I came up with. So in the spirit of me sharing my favorites, please in the comments down below, share your favorite Scentsy combination. Is there something new that I need to try? Also, if you have suggestions for mixing the different Bring Back My Bar options together, if you have experienced a lot of these in the past, leave that down below for me as well. I did pick up the entire collection and then some extras of my faves. And I will be placing another order for sure here very shortly because I already know that I want more of some things. So let me know what your Bring Back My Bar combinations are as well. All right, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. Thank you to, there were a couple of people that suggested this as a video idea. I really appreciate the suggestion. If you have other video suggestions, let me know. I am more than happy and open to suggestions. So just put those in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Please subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.